You're watching Cloudy with a Chance of Pizza by Jason Nappy Weather. We will get to all of the fog, the rain, and the wind in just a second. But first, Eve's Garden freeze-dried everything. Maine's only nonprofit freeze-dried organization with all proceeds invested to fight food insecurity across Maine. Feel good about food for good. Thank you for being our sponsor today. We'll get to the forecast in just a second, but first, throw a pizza in the oven and find out where that mystery pizza is going to be. It's a bakery in South Portland. Do you know what it is? We'll find out later on in the show. I'll break it all down for you. Really one of my favorite pizzas to come out of a bakery of all time. And that's saying a lot because bakeries make great pizza. So we'll go ahead now and get into the forecast and show you what's going on, where the rainfall is coming down right now, especially down east and up in the county. Yes, the warm air has won the battle, so it is all green, it is all rain. A couple inches of snow in the county yesterday, and now you see the rain mostly down east and just northeast, the mid-coast right now, Penobscot Bay, heading up in the county where you see that rain is popping up. So go ahead and fly around and show you that some of the heavier banding just pushing through Calais now, Eastport, and also up in the county, up towards the Aroostook Hills, Fort Kent, Madawaska, Fort Fairfield, Mars Hill. You're seeing that rain. And we've also got temperatures here surging out of the south. That's why it's all rain. So you're seeing clearly everyone is in the 40s. Everyone is well above the freezing mark. So Topsfield, all the way heading up north on Route 1 to Holton, close to 50 degrees. So even in the county, with that wind out of the south, you got temperatures warming up. Same thing down east. It's just a due south wind. So it is going to be an all-rain situation for today, okay? And then tonight, that changes, though. So in Caribou, you've got snow on the ground. Clearly, that's not going away for a while, but raindrops on the camera. In Eastport, raindrops, some snow in the distance. This is looking northwest, so you're seeing that overcast sky, fog around Hancock County and Bar Harbor as that rain pushes out. And Brunswick is completely fogged over, the visibility there. And we're going to have fog before the cold front gets in and clears things out. So in Sanford, there's fog. Visibility is low. Just a few scattered showers now. The heavier rain has moved out of the southwest interior of York County. In Bethel, up towards the foothills, western mountains, clouds around, a little bit of fog. And in Millinocket, clouds and showers right now. This is looking towards the north, so you can't even see really the mountains. And in Bangor, clouds, showers, and those are pushing through and pushing out of here. So we're going to be improving visibility this afternoon. Once the cloud cover begins to get out of here, the fog moves out with the cold front. Okay, that's going to be coming through. So now we'll take a look at the I want to show you the temperatures and show you what's going on temperature-wise. So temperature-wise, that wind surging out of the south here is going to continue to keep the 40s all day. And then you're going to see things like temperatures going down quite a bit. Okay, so with the temperatures going down, you're going to see eventually, watch here, the temperatures go down tonight with behind the cold front. And then for the weekend, relatively cool, but then we're going to warm back up, okay? So you're going to see next week, we're right back in the 40s here. Watch this wind crank up out of the south with the temperatures spiking again. So here we go, wind out of the south next week. Be prepared for another warm-up. There it is, temperatures getting back into the 40s. Wind-wise, I'll show you this here. We'll get into the wind forecast. Let me go ahead and pop the wind up and show you this wind forecast. So eventually we're going to be out of the west, okay? So we're starting off things out of the south, but watch that cold front come through, and then here we go with that westerly wind. So up on the hilltops in the western mountains, it's going to be very windy, more than 50 miles an hour. It'll be windy downwind too, so Katahdin region more than 40 miles an hour, southern Maine more than 40 miles an hour or so, and this wind's going to last into the weekend too. So keep that in mind going forward. A bunch of wind is coming in the forecast. We'll go ahead now. I want to show you the forecast. But first, let's go ahead and give a thank you to our sponsor, Billy Goat Landscaping, providing services throughout southern Maine since 1980. professional landscaping company. Let the team of professional craftsmen service your every landscaping need. Thank you for being our sponsor today. Appreciate that, Billy Goat. And now we'll get into the forecast as far as the precipitation goes into your Thursday and Friday. And you'll notice that we're going to go from green here. So that's going to be obviously the rain. Green over to blue. So we're changing over from rain over to snow. Watch what happens here when the cold front comes through. Here's the green down east, Eastport, early this afternoon. That clears out. We'll have some scattered showers especially in southern Maine. Those will push up into Augusta. And then the snow picks up western mountains tonight, heading up Katahdin region into the county. And I do have a snowfall map for you. Also some snow mid-coast Friday morning waking up. The bigger story here, though, is it's not just the precipitation, the snow. It's going to be the fact that we're going to have a flash freeze tonight. So this cold front's going to push through, and once it does, we're going to have temperatures drop significantly, 10, 20, 30 degrees in some spots. So really watch out for that tonight. So it's foggy with drizzle today once that rain moves out of down east. Afternoon rain showers, and then a flash freeze tonight. Really watch out. Be very careful tonight when the sun goes down. And then it becomes windy, as I showed you, that wind out of the west. And here we go. Here's the snowfall map I just made. Let me clear the camera out so you can see everything. So there it is, up to 1 inch from about Bangor, heading up Katahdin region where you get 1 to 3. Down east, you're 1 to 3 heading north of Calais, about Calais north. And then 3 to 6 up in the county, Presque Isle north up to Frenchville. And really watch out, blowing snow, but really it's the flash freeze that I want you to be most aware of with this system coming through, okay? Watch out for that flash freeze. That's my biggest concern. So here's the forecast today. Scattered showers, fog, wind south-southwest 10 to 20. Then it's going to go to west later on. Temperatures 50 inland, typically 38 this time of the year. So that gives you an idea of just how warm it is here as we're getting this spring preview. Tonight, rain and snow showers, windy. Here's where the wind really picks up out of the west and northwest. You have that sunset at 5:34. Temperature there dropping mid-20s and basically teens in the mountains. So that means we're getting a flash freeze, okay? The wind doesn't come in at, I think, fast enough to dry out the ground, okay? There's too much water on the ground. So for the forecast today in the Mariners, the gale warning up early, seas 9 to 10 feet outside of the southern coast. And then tonight, you'll have that gale early and then likely going down to a small craft. But seas are going to be pretty high to start things off. Here's the forecast the next 10 days. And in the mountains, 46-22. So, and you're going from 46 to 15 tonight. Okay, so there's where you're seeing that big drop in temperatures. 18 Saturday, so it is a bit of a cold snap. We spring forward on Sunday, and then warm up next week. Light precip Monday, we warm up to around 40 degrees in the mountains. Not ideal for making snow this time of the year as we're getting close to the spring by way of the calendar. Inland, it's 48, 32. So look at the temperature dropping to 27 tonight. That's that flash freeze, and then we dry out for the weekend. There will be some snow showers early Friday. I showed you that snow map. A light rain snow mix Monday, and then next week another week of consistent and persistent 40s. So there's going to be more snow melt next week inland. At the coastline, we do cool off for the weekend. We don't go below freezing except at night. But watch out for a flash freeze, especially down east and mid coast, and then into the Sunday, Monday time frame, we spring forward, clocks go forward, a later sunset, and then next week, not quite 50, but close, and then some rain showers coming in for the middle of March there. You're seeing that rain shower activity popping up. So we're back into it there with more rain showers next week with temperatures obviously on the warmer side of things. So we'll take a look now and get you ready for your pizza, right? And pull it out of the oven. And this one is at Scratch Bakery in South Portland. And look at the crust on this, okay? The amount of air in this crust. This is like a Sicilian style. It's a thick crust, but it's not heavy. It's very light. Tomato sauce on top. and one of my favorite pizzas I've ever had in my life. They have pepperoni and they've got cheese. And this is, I think, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, middle of the day. And I would just stand there and wait for them to have the truck drop off the pizza. They make it down the road in South Portland at their bakery, and then they drop, at their basically their facility, and then they drop it off right there at the bakery. Also, this place is known for legendary bagels too, right? So, just the people at Scratch Bakery, always very nice and very, very kind, and just a great experience here. I love going there. Favorite spots here. You have to check out Scratch in South Portland. Thank you for watching Jason Nappy Weather. The latest forecast and updates are on nappycast.com, so we'll get you over there, and I will see you next time on nappycast.com.